What's up, everybody? How you all doing? Today we're checking out a different kind of video. This is called Chris. This is from Chris Rock. It's a funny video. Basically, how not to get your ass kicked by the police. Let's check it out.
People in the black community, myself, often worry that we might be a victim of police brutality. So, as a public service, the Chris Rock Show proudly presents this educational video. Have you ever been face to face with a police officer and wondered, is he about to kick my ass?
No. Personally, I haven't. But okay.
Well, wonder no more. If you follow these easy tips, you'll be fine. First, obey the law.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Now there's a thing. There's a tricky one. There's a tricky one. Obey the law. How do we do that?
Laws were made for a reason. Think of them as hints. You've heard people say, "Man, I wouldn't do that shit if I was you." Well, here's some of that shit: carjacking, armed robbery, arson, selling drugs, buying drugs, stabbing, shooting. You know, you probably won't get your ass kicked if you just use common sense.
That's true. What has happened to common sense? What has happened to common sense? It doesn't seem to exist anymore. There's no such thing as common sense anymore. What's happened to it? We used to have it many years ago, back in the day, but people don't seem to have any these days.
Probably won't get your ass kicked if you just use common sense.
True.
If you jump a subway turnstile, you might just get off with a warning from the police. But if you jump a turnstile carrying a loaded gun and smoking a joint, then maybe you need your ass kicked.
Facts. You know, if you're there and you're smoking a joint and you got a gun in your waistband, not increasing your chances of not getting your ass whooped. You're not doing yourself any favors.
Loaded gun and smoking a joint, then maybe you need your ass kicked. We all know what happened to Rodney King, but Rodney wouldn't have got his ass kicked if he had just followed this simple tip. When you see flashing police lights in your mirror, stop immediately. Everybody knows, if the police have to come and get you, they're bringing an ass kicking with them.
Oh my god, this is funny.
Here's a no-brainer. If you're listening to loud rap
NWA
music, turn that shit off. Blasting "fuck the police" while you're getting pulled over by the police is just ignorant. When an
you're not doing yourself any favors. Let's be honest. You're not doing yourself any favors.
officer approaches your car, be polite.
Is there a problem, officer?
Well, that sounded so white. Is there a problem, officer?
Is there a problem, officer?
And stay in your car with your hands on the wheel.
What the fuck you want, motherfucker?
Unless you want your ass kicked. Want to give a friend a ride? Not so fast. Your friend might be crazy. Now, before you let your friend in your car, ask them these questions. Do you have a gun? Do you have drugs? Do you have any warrants? And in case you do get pulled over by the cops,
License and registration, please.
remind your friend to do this one thing. Shut the fuck up.
Man, don't give him shit. What the fuck you want?
If you have to give a friend a ride, get a white friend. A white friend could be the difference between a ticket and a bullet in the ass. Here's a tip you should never forget. If your woman is mad at you, leave her at home. Because a mad woman will say anything.
He got weed! He got weed!
Leave the hoe at home.
If your woman is mad at you, there's nothing she'd like to see more than you getting your ass kicked.
That's right! Kick his motherfucking ass! Make him tell me shut up no more! Take his weed too! He got weed! He got weed!
Now let's review. Obey the law. Use common sense. Stop immediately. Turn that shit off. Be polite. Shut the fuck up. Get a white friend. And last but not least, don't ride with a mad woman. If you follow these simple pointers, you probably won't get your ass kicked by the police.
Oh, and by the way, there's one more. I must point out is how not to get your ass slapped by Will Smith. Don't talk about his wife. I can't help that one. This in 1961, Martin Luther King. 10% of the city are 8% of crimes. We have to face that, and we have to do something about standards. True, we know there are many things wrong in the white world, but there are many things in the black world too. Can't keep on blaming the white man. There are things we must do ourselves. True, facts. Okay. I think that's meant to say moral. Hey, yeah, true. But that was funny. Chris Rock is still funny as ever. Yeah, but definitely, if you don't want to get a slap in the face by Will Smith, don't talk about his wife. No hair. That's all I got for you. Peace. Oh shit.